Good morning, vlog. Welcome to another, welcome back, I guess, to another very chaotic vlog. It's Sunday, July 27th. I took a whole week off, much needed whole week off of technology, filming, crochet, everything. We went camping. Yeah. So once I got back, I started working on this because it's easy and mindless. It's another octagon shirt. Editor Jerry will put the pattern up there for you so you can see it. I made one before in like 2 vlogs ago maybe. So yeah. So this week we have the little doggy plushy lovey blanket thing along with a baby beanie and mittens to try to get done. And right before I left for vacation, I had a friend message me and want to commission me for something for Christmas. So I will start talking to her about planning for that, and I'll probably start it next month. So for now, we're probably just gonna work on this, finish this up, work on the puppy lovey blanket, and that's up. It is Monday, July 28th. Yay. I did not edit my video yesterday. We ended up spending the day with my sister and my brother-in-law. And now I'm still working on this cardigan, and I can't continue working on the puppy blanket baby beanie mitt situation. I need more yarn. I ordered it from Amazon. It is coming. I have to let the person know that ordered that. There's just a lot. Life is like a lot. I have to take my daughter to the dentist today. That was unexpected, but she's having an issue. And I have to register my son for school, so that's a thing I have to get done today. Yeah, and I have to edit my video that is supposed to come out tomorrow. So I am behind on all the things, and that's just how it's happening right now. And also, all I'm thinking about is my outfits for Aftershock Festival in October, because I was talking about it yesterday with my sister, and they're considering on going. And then I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear? I have outfits from last year that I wore that I made that I could wear. Plus I have time to make more. Like I plan on wearing this to Aftershock that I'm making right now, the octagon shirt. But I want to make myself like a bucket hat and some other things. Maybe a skirt, crochet skirt, maybe a new dress. So that's the last thing I should be worrying about right now, but that's what's on my mind. So we're gonna do school registration, we're gonna do dentist, and we are going to try to get done as much as we can with the puppy blanket order before I run out of the yarn. Also, I don't know if you remember, but I was making the Cowboy Rex pattern by LA Crochet, and I ran out of big twist yarn, and then I had to go buy more yarn on eBay. So now I can finish that. So that is the plan.
If you drove there, it is currently 11:45, and the line's not moving. We are at the very, very back of an enclosed parking lot, and it has not moved. So
Okay, school registration done for now. The school is moving on to a online only registration platform, and apparently everyone is struggling with it, including me. So I had to go to the school. Now I can finish doing it online, and I got as far as I could, and I might have to go back tomorrow because I think I might have more questions. We'll see. It's been fun. Also, fun fact, when my mom is home from her job in Texas, she takes back her computer chair, which is what I normally sit on. And so now I just have to sit on a basic dining chair. And then I forget how nice a desk chair is. So that's my update. I'm still just working on this mindlessly. And I should be editing videos, but instead I'm catching up on YouTube videos that I haven't seen since I went a week without technology. Okay. Thanks for listening. That was my update. Okay. Good morning vlog. It is Tuesday the 29th, and I'm still going on this. I am almost there. So I think whenever I did the math before, I would have to go through 3 color changes, like 3 circulations of the black, gray, white, and I'm just about done with my second. So I'll probably measure after I get this last white row. I'll do a measure and then I'll start on the third. And I think right at the end of the third round of black, white, gray, I should be connecting the sleeves. Also, I realize that this is going to make some of you cringe that actually crochets, but this is for me and I don't care. So I just carried the colors this way because it's the easiest and fastest way to do it. And I don't care that this is on the inside. If someone ordered one of these from me, I would not do this. I would either carry it cleaner or I would actually cut and tie my ends for every change. So that's that. But when I know I'm the one wearing it, I don't care. That's probably like a hot take. I'm so sorry if that got you, but that is what I do. Also, when it's for me, I hardly ever tie any ends in, and I usually just like put a bunch of knots in them and cut them because that's just what I do. I don't care. I want it to look nice and I want people to see it and see like professional work when it's on, but I don't have to do anything special to my ends for that to be the case. So and honestly, I've been wearing my own crochet clothes for about a year now and I haven't had anything unravel. So we will see as time goes on how good my knot tying abilities are. So there you go. Yep. Let's see, is there any other news? Oh, I did get my August calendar ready and updated behind me. And so I got all of my YouTube videos planned out. I do have a video that I can edit for you to watch when I would have recorded during my family vacation. So it's like I'll still stay about 2 weeks ahead on my vlogs. And I do have a market coming up I have 2 markets coming up at the end of August. And one of them is like a summer Halloween one. So I will have to prep for that one because I do have to have Halloween like stuff on the table. So instead of like Jurassic Park, I'm thinking I'll have like a Halloween section where Jurassic Park usually goes or something like that. So I'll have to do some prepping for that. And then obviously the custom orders that I talked about. What else was I gonna say? Oh, my website. I have to get my website up and running. I have to like just pick a day to take all the pictures of all the things and get them up on the website so that people can actually go and buy stuff that I've made, and I can actually send people my link and say, here, this is what I have available. Because I do get that question enough for me to need to do that. So there's also I still have a lot of clothes that I've made and just haven't sold because I don't take them to markets really. So that is that is the plan. We'll see if I can get any of that done. Let's see what we got because I forgot what I ordered. They were doing the little travel kit. I use my big gray road bag all the time. That's why I ordered this one because they came out with the baby version. I'm obsessed with this skincare. And their cheek and lip tint and their lip moisturizers. I love all of it. Oh, the new Lemon Teeny lip with their new formula. Ooh, new cheek tint. Tan line. I have like Piggy, Juice Box, and Sleepy Girl. So that'll be a new one. And then this was their new product that came out, the Glazing Mist. Ooh. Wait. Ooh, that's lovely. It's almost like the glazing milk. Oh! Let's see, this is supposed to be tinted. I did not realize that. What is it tinted as? Is it yellow? It is yellow. Well, I guess it's like a clear I don't know. Oh, it's very lemony. Their new formula is supposed to be less gritty.
Please don't hurt me.
Love their lip moisturizers. Very lemony, but in a good way. Okay, I love these. I do use them as cheek and lip tint, depending on my mood and where I'm going. And I usually go like right here with it. Ooh. And then sometimes I'll do a little bit on my nose up here. That's cute. It's pretty natural looking. Love. Okay. Hi vlog, hi vlog. It is the 30th, Wednesday, July 30th. My check-in is that this is technically done. Like it fits. I tried it on, connected all the shoulder seams, but now I'm just doing my row of single crochets around the border. I might do 3 rows of single crochets, not sure, and I'll have to do it around the sleeves as well. We'll see how I feel after the first row. I might just stop at 1 row, but I feel like 3 usually looks the best, honestly. So yeah, and then at some point I do want to put pockets on it before Aftershock Festival in October. Doesn't have to happen right now. And then I do need to finish up the custom order. I'm still waiting for the yarn, actually. I need to look at Amazon and check and see, because it says it may not arrive until August 13th. Message the lady that ordered it and make sure she's okay with that, but I can at least make the puppy head beanie. And then I also want to ask her if she would prefer the blanket to be snapped on with a button or just stitched directly on. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Halloween, summer Halloween market coming up at the end of August. I bought 3 patterns last night. Little Baby Rory Crafts. I had 1 million people send me a reel for this pattern, and it's this one. I had 1 million people send me a reel for this little cauldron, and I finally found the original lady, went to her website. It's Little Baby Rory Crafts. She has tons of really cute patterns, especially like food-based ones. And so I ended up buying the little cauldron. I bought her candy corn one that also doubles as like a watermelon one, which is right here. And then I also bought her pumpkin pie one, mini and large. So for that Summerween event, I'm gonna do those 3 patterns on my table, along with zombies, where you make little bees, but you like zombify them with like green or gray yarn, things like that, stitch on an eye so it looks like they're missing an eye and stuff. And then there might have been something else that I wanted to add to my, just little pumpkins. I'll just crochet my little velvet pumpkins like I did before in different colors. Those are really fast and really easy. You just crochet a ball and you like put strands around it to make it look like the different bumps of a pumpkin. Add a stem, super simple stuff. So that's my plan for prepping for that market. So to wrap all this up, since I've been rambling for so long, this guy's pretty much done. I'll work on it here and there as I have time. I'm gonna finish up the puppy lovey order, message her today to get final details about that, and then I will start prepping for Summerween market. And then I also have a friend that messaged me for a beanie for Christmas, and I will message her and get the details on that as well and see what she's feeling like for details on that order. And there you go. That's the plan. Sorry, that was a lot. I think the website's going to get pushed until August, and maybe by the end of August it'll be actually updated with all of my products that I ever have made. Hi vlog, same day, different shirt. I got a lot done today. I finished the octagon sweater. I'll have to show you another time because I don't want to dig it out right now. I finished this Cowboy Rex pattern finally. So cute. I might still give him angry eyes. I haven't decided yet, but he's done. He's big, large, and in charge. And then I am almost done with this cauldron pattern that I told you that I bought. So it's hard to see in the light, but he has little green sparkly eyes. I'll put his mouth on. I'll probably give him like a white mouth. And I have to just do the top. So I have to crochet these 2 pieces together because you can actually hold stuff in here. And then make the top. So this is the mini size. Honestly, I think his eyes might be too close together. That happens sometimes. It's the first one. So I want to make some of these out of some velvet yarn as well to have like a mini option on my table. And then I don't know if I'll make the large version. We'll see what all I get done. I want to make sure I have like, ow, that hurt. I want to make sure I have like the medium size and the itty bitty velvet sizes of things before I go make like really large options, because tiny things sell better. So I'm thinking this guy will probably be in like the $16 range that I have on my table. And then if I make some velvet ones, they'll be the $8. Pretty much anything that I make that's in the itty bitty velvet is the $8 range. So, and that kind of stuff does the best. Okay, but seriously, this is so cute. I can't even. 10 out of 10 recommend. Like the reels, the hype is worth it. Hang on, I have dog hair all over it because I just dropped it. But it's seriously so fucking cute. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'll have to bleep that out. Okay. Look at how adorable. Okay, so the lighting is trash right now because it's nighttime, but this comes off. It's just a little lid, and you can put whatever you want in there. And there's little bubbles. The lid is so cute. Okay, I want to make about 1,000 of them in every color. Okay, final check-in of the night. I made a pink one. Look how cute. Okay, and then actually I might just take their mouths out because it is really hard to see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I can always cut it off, but super cute. Love the pattern. And I did time myself this time, and it took like, I watched an hour and 15-minute episode of Crochet Me Zaddy, and then, oh my god, why did I just say that? I watched an hour and 15-minute episode of Call Her Daddy, and then 10 minutes of like another YouTube video. So just under an hour and a half, second time around. Both have sparkly bubbles. You can't pick it up on screen though. Sparkly pink eyes. I actually put all of my stitch markers in this one. So I might need to make one for myself or just keep one. And I don't know what other colors I want to make, but these are so cute. I can't even. Okay. I wonder if no, I should leave for tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow morning, we're going to make a thumbnail. Okay. For you, it'll feel like a second has passed, but for me, I'm going to go night-night and wake up in the morning, and we'll do our thumbnail. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It was 1 second, just like I said. Let's get a family photo for the thumbnail. Oh, also, guess what? I made a third one last night before I went to bed. I did not put a mouth on him, and I think no mouth is the way to go, honestly, because this is black. Oh, I don't know. They are kind of cute. You can kind of see them. I don't know. I'll probably just leave them. Anyways, let's see if we can get a family photo for the thumbnail. Yeah? Okay, ready? Let's get in the corner, and then we go, cheese. Everyone say cheese. Okay, should we try a different one where I'm like this, and then I go and smile? But yeah, these are so cute. I almost stayed up way too late and made a 4th one with purple. But I do want to make some mini ones. So here's what I brought that I told you about last night. This is the 4-weight Juicy Couture mini. It's so thin. So I think what I'm gonna do, I have this black, and then I have these 2 colors, which are perfect for the tops as potions. So I think what I'm gonna do first is see how small the top is. I'm gonna start with the top. And if it is like so teeny tiny, I might not even do the 2 layers and add eyes. So let me just explain construction to you if you are a crocheter. There is an inner layer that you put things in, and then there's this outer layer, and in between is eyeballs and stuffing. Okay, and then there's the top. If I make this top and it's too itty bitty, I think I'm just gonna do an outer layer and no eyeballs. And then this would sit on top of the outer layer, so it wouldn't be stuffed at all, because it might be too tiny to even put any stuffing in, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's just get started and I'll show you what I have at the end of it. By the way, this is color Heritage Blue, and then this is just Licorice, but in mini, like I said. And then this is similar to Burnout Baby Velvet, so I might be able to mix them. We'll see. Okay, vlog. We are finishing up the itty bitty cauldron version, and to be honest, I don't know if it's worth it. Just without like really editing the pattern, it takes a while, so I don't think it's worth selling it for the $8 price. Like my little itty bitties that I sell for $8 take me like 20 minutes tops, 15 to 20 minutes, but this still took me like 45 minutes because all I left out was like the inner layer. So this is just the outer cauldron, and I did take out a few rows just to make it a little bit shorter. Don't get me wrong, it's very cute, but I don't think I can feel comfortable selling it at $8, honestly. It's almost like, and also without an inner layer and stuffing, it doesn't have as much integrity. So putting the lid on and off sucks. If it's full, then maybe it would be better. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep this with me, and I will put like my stitch markers in it. It is very cute though, very cutesy. The bubbles look really cute in the velvet. But yeah, so I'm thinking this is a no-go, but that's fine. I'll have plenty of other itty bitty things on my table for the $8 price, like pumpkins and candy corns and some bees. Okay, very cute. I forgot how crazy it is to make things very teeny tiny with a 3.75 millimeter hook. Making the black cauldron was basically like working blind. I was just hoping the stitches were where I assumed they were. But yeah, okay, that is my update. I do want to make more. I'm trying to decide. I really wanted to make a purple one, and then I was trying to decide if I were to make a big one, what would I use? I'm thinking I might use some of this speckled yarn. This is a purple speckle. This is a green speckle. I might use one of those, either the purple or the green. The purple looks cool, honestly, because I kind of do want to make a big one, and I think I'll make the big one out of this gray. This is big twist gray, so it's very big and chunky, just like my dinosaur. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Mommy. Okay, we're in like full summer vibes now. I did make a purple cauldron. He's up there. She's up there. They, them are up there. I stacked them all up. I looked at the pattern for the large cauldron, and it is very large, so I don't want to get into that today. To be frank, large things just don't sell. They are good eye catchers, but they just don't sell at markets. And I have plenty of big things between my dinosaurs and things like that to bring people in. So my son's playing video games. It might be loud in the background, but we're in like full summer ween vibes here at this point. So I started working on the candy corn pattern. I do need to add like little whites around the eyes or pink cheeks or whatever face details I decide to do. His stuffing is kind of wonky too, but whatever. This is the mini candy corn pattern by the same lady that made the cauldron pattern. This is the mini. So there's a large version, and again, I don't know if I'll make a large version. These I'm thinking will be the $12 to $16 range. I then took the same, what's the word I'm looking for? I took like the same construction techniques, but edited it just a wee bit to make a mini version, because even using smaller hook and smaller yarn, it still was too big and taking too long to charge $8 for. So this isn't her exact pattern. I made it even tinier. I just decreased some rows, decreased some stitches, but this would be the itty bitty corn for candy corn for $8, and I will probably just give him pink cheeks. On a lot of my little itty bitty guys for $8, they barely get any like facial details to keep them at that price range. So oftentimes I just do little pink cheeks underneath. So I definitely want to bust out more of both of these. They're both really easy and super fast to work up, and I think this guy will look the cutest once I get his white eye details on and a little mouth. So yeah, I'm actually loving this. I'm glad I made it, and I'm going to keep it for myself. I put all of my stitch markers in here. They were just in a Ziploc bag, so now they're in this cute little thing. And it just kind of like looks cute sitting with all my things, and I love it. So I'm glad I made it just for me. And I wouldn't mind making it for other people, like custom, so I could charge a little bit more for it. But definitely not worth putting it on the table for $8. It's not worth my time. So that's that. Okay, that's my check-in. The other things I want to make for that market are, I know I've probably already said this, but I'm going to say it again. Just regular pumpkins, zombies, and like her small pumpkin pies. I don't think I'll make her big ones. Again, they just don't sell. It takes too much time. So I'm not sure if I'll make more of these or if I'll move on to a different pattern. I think I'll probably stick to making at least like 3 or 4 more of these ones because they don't take much time at all. It's already 3:20. I don't know if I'll have time. Might have to wait until later on today. Should we do like another possible thumbnail? That's the word I'm looking for. Let's move this. There we go. I can be on this corner this time. Maybe like one of these. Wait, let me see how we can do this. Let's do, oh my god, the noise from that kid's bedroom is just unnecessary. Okay, or can they fit like that? That's cute. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then like this little baby. Wait, let me look surprised for the thumbnail. Ready? Okay, we'll see if I like those better than the ones with the cauldrons. So yeah, 4 mini cauldrons, 2 candy corns so far. I think I can bust at least another one of these out before my work day ends until late tonight. Yeah, let's just focus on candy corns. We'll move on to pumpkins, pumpkin pies tomorrow or something. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what I could make for Christmas themed stuff. Today is Thursday. I still gotta get my thumbnail and everything ready for next week's video on Tuesday. And then I have to edit the other video for while we were gone. Okay. I think this might be my favorite pumpkin. I don't know though, the red is really cool. Okay, vlog, I've been a very busy bee this Thursday. I made candy corns. There they are. I have 3 baby candy corns, the one big one. And then, I miss my rolly chair. And then I made all my pumpkins. I have 6 itty bitty velvet pumpkins. I have this red one with a curly stem, a little pink one. I freehand these, by the way. I don't have a pattern. I don't use a pattern. This is like a turquoisey pumpkin. And then I have light brown and dark brown. These are all Juicy Couture, by the way. And then this one is a Bernat Velvet, and it's like a gold one. I think these 2 are my favorite, honestly. Actually, the red is definitely my favorite, but I also love these ones as well. So I made a bunch of these last October-ish, last fall season, and I did end up selling them. Actually, my friend Kendra has 2 of them. So they're really, really fast. If you are like interested in how I do it, I just crochet a circle, like a sphere. Mine go up to 24, so I do 6, 12, 18, 24. I do 5 or 6 rows at 24, then I decrease, seal them shut, but whenever I cut my tail, I cut it really long, and then you just like wrap it through a bunch of times and tighten it. Don't stuff it very firm. Leave a lot of space for the stuffing to get squished by you tightening it with the string. And then these I sew on at the end. These are just a few chains, and I'll like single crochet or slip stitch, or I'll do like increases in each stitch to make them curly. I just freehand these 2 based off of vibes. And then I just sew them in at the end. So yeah, those are done. I think I do want to make a couple of like medium-sized ones with Bernat blanket before the market at that like $12-ish range, just like the candy corns. But I think for now, I want to try to make the the pumpkin pie pattern that I bought, because that's the last one that I got for Halloween from the same person. What was it, like Rory Baby Crafts or something? I got the cauldron, the candy corn, and the pumpkin pie. So I think I'm gonna try to do the pumpkin pie, and I will let you know how it goes. It is super late, but I made 2 pumpkin pies. This was my first one. No eyes, just plain pumpkin pie. And then this one I did do the face details like she has on the pattern. I think they are super cute. This is a really cute and really fast pattern to work up because it's just making the top orange part and then making this little bowl, stitching them together and adding the whipped cream. So super cute and pretty fast. I want to say they probably took me about an hour each, maybe hour and a half, with like adding the little details on top, and because I'm just kind of like a perfectionist. And then I did, for my second one, I did change the bottom just so it would be more distinct and flat. So this is the original pattern, and this is what I did the second time. Super simple edit, but her patterns are so good. I love them so much. Okay, what if we do another thumbnail? Like maybe over in this corner? Should we try to get all the pumpkins? What if I do like a, how can we get this? We can do it. Okay, wait, I almost got it. I promise we're gonna do it. It's gonna be so good. Okay, now let me see if I can like, yeah, there you go, like that. Okay, maybe those will be good thumbnail options. We'll see. All the Halloween vibes this week. Okay, vlog, I am super duper tired. I've been staying up way too late. I think I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I do want to make more candy corns for sure, both sizes, like 3 more minis and at least 1 more of the chunky ones. And then I think the only other thing I had on my list was zombies, and we'll see if I feel like doing that tomorrow. If not, the other thing I want to do tomorrow is make these but mini version. So this is her mini pumpkin pie pattern. I want to edit it down even smaller and use the same yarn that I used on the candy corns, which is Big Twist Posh or Michael's Posh Pearl. So I'm pretty sure I have the colors and I could make it teeny tiny like this size. And then I probably wouldn't put eyeballs on it, just like my pumpkins. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's what I'll work on tomorrow. Okay. Good night, vlog. See you in 1 second. Good morning, vlog. Good morning, vlog. It's Friday, August 1st. There's Salty. There's rust on my door. Okay. The agenda today is to finish the candy corns and then make a couple small pumpkin pies. And if I have time, I'll do zombies. We'll see. I just finished this little candy corn and I like it better. I used a pastel yellow instead of this bright yellow. So I'm actually, did I mess up? I think I skipped a row somewhere in the orange, huh? Right? I think so. Anywho, I'm gonna do face details on all of these right now. I decided that I don't want to make more problems for future Jerry because then it ends up not getting done half the time. So I'm going to put my little cheeks on and all my little white eye details and smiles right now. 1 more of these, and I would like to make 3 more of these. I have 6 pumpkins, so I'd love to have 6 baby candy corns. 3 of these. Let me see what else is in my bin. Yeah, that's it. And then I have 2 of the big pumpkin pies. So I think I want to try to make like 4 baby pumpkin pies. And then, before we even get into zombies, because I'm still not like in love with that idea, to be honest. I realized I don't have like a showstopper for the Halloween section. For like the random Jurassic Park section, I have 2 jumbo dinosaurs. And I feel like that's 1 too many, to be honest. So then I was like, what could I make as a showstopper for the Halloween section? Should I make like a gigantic candy corn and go buy like the Sweet Snuggles yarn that's really chunky? Or should I actually make the gigantic cauldron like I kind of wanted to do in the beginning? I don't know. So that's what I've been thinking. And then I think I would like to make some medium-sized pumpkins. I think I did say that last night, but that'll be a later time. If I don't get them done, it's okay. So for now, we have 4 more candy corns to make. 3 minis, 1 chunky, and add all the faces on them. I think I'm going to watch a Fantastic Beasts movie. I've never watched them. I've never watched the Fantastic Beasts movies. And I watched the first one last night and it was pretty good. So now I think I want to go watch the second one. Also, I do not support J.K. Rowling or her views or her values. I kind of feel bad watching them, to be honest, but I've never seen them before and I want to see them. So, okay. Hi vlog, hi vlog. I don't have much to update you because I actually didn't do a lot today as far as crochet goes. I was doing a lot of like family stuff. But I did get a 4th mini candy corn done. I really wanted to have 6, but we'll see if I make more before the market. And then I started working on these bigger pumpkins, so they still need their stems. I was filming. What's up? You could come out here, it's fine. So yeah, I made pumpkins. They need some stems. I'm gonna make this yellow one from this yellow mystical burlap blanket yarn. I lost my train of thought. And then once this yellow one is done, I do want to make a large cauldron. I'll use the large cauldron pattern, and I'll use my gray big twist plush, and I'll use like a 6.5 millimeter. And then I think for the top, I'm gonna use this purple speckle yarn right here. I think it looks really cool. I'll show it to you when I actually start working with it, but it's mostly purple, and it just has like a few flecks of like pink and white, I think, in it. We'll look at it closer later, but I can't think of what else I would really use that for, and I bought it from Joann's when they were only like $1.50 on the last day, so yep. That's my plan tonight, is to finish this pumpkin, then make a gigantic cauldron. And that'll be like my showstopper for the Halloween event. And I think I might even buy some like cheap candy from the Dollar Tree to put in it, so whoever buys it would like get the candy. But okay. Morning vlog. It is Saturday, August 2nd. Oh, that was a good crack. Here's the thing. I got stuck scrolling through Instagram and I saw a bunch of cool crochet clothes. So now I'm like, do I try to continue working on a cotton skirt that I wanted to make? Do I make totally something completely different that's clothing? Or do I keep working on Halloween stuff? Like, I do need to finish, I don't think I showed you guys my progress last night. I do need to finish my gigantic cauldron. This is the top with all the bubbles. This is going to be the inner pot, but it's not done yet. And then I still have the outer pot to make, which is even bigger than this. So I could finish that. Also, last night, before I went to bed, I remembered that last Halloween I made an itty bitty set that consisted of like a kitty, a ghost, a bat, and a little devil. And then I was like, should I make that set again for this Halloween? Also, I could just make black cats as part of my spooky section of my table at my market, which is cool. Yeah. So I'm torn. I don't know what to make. I feel like I want to work on clothes because I love working on clothes and making clothes, but then I'm like, I don't know what I want to make. I have so many clothes that I don't really need anymore, but I also don't need any more plushies, obviously. So I don't know. Okay, I'm working on the cauldron. I'm maybe like a little less than halfway done with this main big part. I have the inner part done. Boom, boom, boom. Yesterday, like a good content creator, I did film a reel and I scheduled it to post today, so it'll be up soon for me, not you. It's gonna be posted for like 2 weeks by the time you see this. And then I think I'm gonna film a reel once this one's done with like a nesting doll situation of little cauldrons, like this cauldron inside of the medium one, inside of like this one, and do that. I need to post more reels. I've been focusing too much on YouTube and I need to get more like short form out. So yeah. And then I was thinking it's a new month. I did not keep track of my yarn usage for June or July. I need to like gather up all of my yarn labels and at least get them put into my spreadsheet, even though I'm not making content for it. And then as a new month, I was trying to think of a new challenge because for like May, June, and July, I didn't really do challenges. For August, I'm wondering if I should do like a frog or finish challenge maybe and make that a separate video for you guys. Maybe. Or just add it to the regular vlogs. Week by week, we'll see how many we get done each week. Maybe I'll do that. I have so many whips that I need to just go through and just decide what the heck I'm doing with them and get them out of, like, off my list. Maybe I'll do that. Okay.
Because
Thank
I'm
you.
playing with this one.
2, 3. Gosh, this is so big. Okay.
What is it, Mommy?
This thing, it's just getting so big.
This and
Okay.
back.
I don't know if I'm gonna make another big one.
So the dads can fit in there.
You want the dad ones, like this one, to fit into these ones?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm leaving the moms.
Okay. Okay,
Mommy?
we do need one more increase. I must have just counted wrong somewhere. Because I only have 53 stitches.
Mommy.
Remember in Bluey, there's the episode where Bingo and the dad go to the curry swap and there's the bird there that attacks them if they're not looking? Do you remember that one?
I'm going to watch it.
Okay, well in that episode, Bluey stays at home with her mom because the mom is teaching Bluey how to crochet, remember? And she crochets a scarf for her dad when he goes on his work trip. Yeah. So if you want to, I can teach you how to crochet when you're older, just like Bluey.
Like Bluey.
You want to wait? When do you want to learn how to crochet? Like when you're 5, or what's your plan?
When I'm 7.
When you're 7. Okay, because is that how old Bluey was in the episode?
I don't know. Old Bluey is.
Oh, I think she is 7, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Roger.
Oh, like Paul Parker?
Yeah. Like his brother.
That's funny.
It's like his brother, but not.
Let's put the top on. Hang on. Hang on. It's going to go that way, I think.
It's so cute. Again,
And it rests just like that.
Mommy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, hang on. Let me make
when
sure
you
it
done,
looks okay.
when you're done,
It's almost like the top is almost too small, but I think it works. I think it's good. And, oh, wait, we should center this towards the front so that you can actually see it over boiling.
Mommy, I want it in the back, like these ones.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Just for aesthetics, we're going to do
It's
like this.
It's like his hair.
Yeah.
It's like your hair, Mommy.
It is like my hair. And then we can kind of like hold him here. Wait, for the thumbnails. Are you ready? And then we go like this. Wait, we go like this. Okay. Hi vlog. So I didn't get a lot done. I mean, you saw that I finished the cauldron. And then I made and then I did like a craft night with my friends on Discord. I made this kitty. His eyes aren't my favorite. I made these 2 kitties. They have pretty blue eyes. But then I ran out of eyes like these in this size and in this size. Hence why these ones I had to put the white detail around. But I ordered more colorful eyes that are coming on Wednesday. So I think Wednesday, I don't remember. Anyways, my plans for making a bunch of cats today got thwarted because of the eye issue. So now I don't know what I'm gonna work on tonight. I don't know. I'll have to think of something. I should probably try to finish some of my whips. Maybe I'll work on that as part of next week's vlog and just see how many work in progresses we can get done. Do like a little Frogger finish maybe, something like that. I have that gigantic horse that I still have to finish. Plus so many other things. But part of me still just wants to keep making pumpkins as well because I love making pumpkins. I don't know. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'll keep thinking. But I think this is it for this vlog because I have to start next week's vlog, so bye vlog. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked all the spooky things. Happy spooky season. Bye, bye. Love you. Forehead kisses. Bye. Bye.